Hello, this is a bit of a departure from my usual brand of videos, brand of silliness and what have you, and this is a little bit serious. And this video is basically about my next door neighbour, a guy from West Africa, from Ivory Coast, and he has set up a little charity himself, and what he's aiming to do is, well, he's already done it quite a lot. What he's aiming to do is take unused old hospital equipment like wheelchairs and bandages and things that have gone out of date, or ultra scanners, and what he does is he buys an old van, usually with the MOT that's gone, and he stuffs it full of all this gear. Once or twice a year he sends all this stuff direct with a ship to Africa. And he's just been to Africa, and he had a lot of stuff that he took with him, stuff for schools like pens and some medical equipment, solar panels. And I says to him, Connie, take this camera with you and just film everything, and we'll see if we can make a little film out of it afterwards. So here's some of the footage from Africa, and if you want to donate some money to Boromala, which means hope in the language of the people there, you can if you want, or just enjoy the film. And it's like a fly on the wall documentary, because most of the people who filmed there were people who were just given the camera, and Connie said just film something. So there's lots of pictures of goats and people chopping down trees, and basically a little fly on the wall account of life in Africa. And what I find good about it is often you get with big charities, a lot of the money seems to get funneled off into administration, but this is grassroots charity, and it's all collected and goes direct from here in Germany straight to the people who need it, without any middlemen. So enjoy the film.
Call on the configuration.
سيدتي وسنسي لحظات قليلة وتحط بنا الطائرة. نرجو منكم أن تتأكدوا أن حزمتكم جد مقفلة. شكرا. Mesdames et messieurs, nous allons atterrir dans quelques instants. Nous vous prions de vérifier vos ceintures sont bien attachées. Merci. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to land in a few minutes. Will you please make sure that your seatbelts are fastened? Thank you.
Ah bon?
C'est pourquoi je filme, c'est pas toi. Normalement, c'est toi qui dois me payer, pas moi je travaille. C'est toi qui dois me payer, c'est le contraire. C'est toi qui dois me payer. Normalement, c'est toi qui dois me payer. Où ça? Où quelque part? Où quelque part? Hein?
So here we are in the capital of the Ivory Coast, Abidjan, and what we're looking at here is some migrant workers from an even poorer country called Burkina Faso, which lies to the north of Ivory Coast. Used to be called Upper Volta in the French colonial times. And these guys are migrant workers, and they've been employed to cut down this old coconut tree. As you can see, it looks very hard work with primitive tools, and coconut trees very hard on the outside, harder than oak. But once you cut through the bark, which where the strength of the tree comes from, then you get into the soft mush of the tree, and then it comes down easy. Even so, it looks like hard work. The chap sitting on the ground is cutting some coconuts, probably for the dinner. Because you don't go down to the shop there, you cut yourself off a few coconuts. So he's busy sorting out the dinner. You can see the chap there having a drink from a coconut. Everyone likes to watch people working, and one guy's doing the chopping and the others are all watching. Same the whole world over. They haven't got any chainsaws, just machetes and axes. And there you see they're cutting up the tree small to take it away. It's not very good firewood, because there's too much water in there. It doesn't burn well. And to make anything like parquet from coconut wood takes a lot of industrial shredding. So usually all coconut trees are just dumped. As you can see, it looks like quite hard work to chop that coconut tree down. You see the guy in the distance is rolling away the stuff they've already packed together. Here we are down on the market, and the man on the loudspeaker is selling poisonous snakes. If you look carefully on the picture, you can see all the snakes in front of him there. And what they do is they sell various poisonous snakes to be used in tribal medicine against different diseases. So you've heard about the snake oil salesman. This is the snake salesman. So here we are in a typical small village. About 30 people live there, and you can see how they live there. This lady's shelling peanuts, which they grow on the land next to the village. Everyone looks happy to see Connie.
Vas-y.
Village has no electricity. And everything's done basically as it's been done for the last 1,000 years. And each one of these huts, they are like bedrooms for each person because the life's lived in the open and people only go in the huts to sleep in the evening or to get a bit of privacy.
Okay.
But generally people live outside all the time. Bath time for the little boy.
Bonjour.